Hey guys, ILene Vick here for Teaching About Coloring with ILene Vick, and this is a walkthrough of my coloring book, Animal Zentangles Jubilee. 50 delightful Zentangle images of cute animals to color and enjoy. This is part of my Jubilee series that I have of coloring books. I've published other books, for example, Valentine's Gnomes Jubilee, Tiny Villages Jubilee, Coloring February Jubilee. You get the idea. The books have the name Jubilee in it. So if you do a search on Amazon under ILene Vick, you'll find my books. Okay, so this is a flip through of the Animal Zentangles Jubilee. Let me flip over to the back. I'll do a close-up picture at the end of the flip through and then you can see, but they're pretty cute images. This book turned out really well and I'm happy with it. Now, I color live on Facebook. Let's try that again. I color live on YouTube every night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. You can come in and talk to me, ask any questions you may have, and then of course I also have my Facebook group, Teaching About Coloring with ILene Vick. Now, these images, I always do a duet image. I'll talk about that in a little bit. So let me get going on the flip through here. And you can see that all of these are the Zentangle style. So you got some really cool images in here. Obviously, all of them are animals. This is one of my favorites, the seahorse. I really like aquatic pictures. Now you can see that some of them are not 100% Zentangle, so you can do the birds, for example. And then the other things here are the clear images. Beautiful, beautiful animal pictures. I love this camel. And I really enjoy the snake. I've got 2 snakes in this particular book. So hopefully you don't have a phobia about snakes. So all of these are line art. A little koala bear here. I think the variety is really good. Here's a goat or a ram. And then here's a really cool octopus. Let's see, plural is octopi, I believe. Singular octopus. I may have that backwards. Cute little crab. Putty tat eyeballing a goldfish. So all in all, pretty cute images. And again, we've got the mix of the Zentangle and then the clear images. Love the bird. Isn't that cool? And then it's got that background right here. Now, whenever I do a flip through, if I've colored a page, we've colored this page on the Duet, meaning my people got it for free. When people came into YouTube and they colored this with me. Now, I couldn't I couldn't find my hard copy. So here's the image. Here's what we colored. It's on my iPad. Let's see if I can get rid of that camera in the back. There we go. And you can see how beautiful it is. So you don't color each, I mean you can, but you don't have to color each individual zentangle. For example, I did all this area with the pinks, then the oranges, the greens, and I think it turned out really well. Let me give you a little close-up here on this. So again, I couldn't find the original, so I just thought I would show you with the iPad what we colored. And again, that was during the Duet coloring. I call it Duet because you guys get the free image and you color it at the same time that I do. And I always suggest that people pace me. Here's a nice little something with the village on the back. Nice shark here. Another octopus. Here's our other snake. Chameleons are great to do in Zentangle. And again, you don't have to color each individual design. You can do your broad color, for example, along the back and along the side. In other words, color it like you would color it if there weren't any of the Zentangle design on it. I love this one. Little guy with a flower garden on his back and then the little seeds flying off. Beautiful lion. Now, some of these images, I went ahead and added the black. I thought that would really be a nice contrast to doing the coloring. Here's a cat in a rose garden. Here's an owl with some gears in it. Love this owl. And our fox. So I would be really interested in what you think. Check out these owls. I love it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 owls. And then the black branches. And our swans. love this fish hidden in the shells. Really cool. And then our whale. You could have a field day with this, varying the colors all the way around the ring. That would be pretty. Another koala with a baby. And gotta have a pig. One of these days I'm going to do a coloring book just on pigs. People like pigs. And they're beautiful animals. They really are. Rabbits. Butterfly. I don't think I've done just a butterfly book either. Food for thought. Now, I've done a hummingbird book. That turned out beautifully. Let's see if I can find it real quick. I do have a book that I did, Birds of a Feather Jubilee, with different birds, pictures. That one is a duet that we did. Turned out beautifully. Let me see if I can find my, yeah, there it is. And I'm pretty sure that I have a walkthrough on that. I'd have to double check. But here is the book with the hummingbirds. Mostly grayscale, a few line art. And that turned out, isn't that beautiful? Bird of paradise with the hummingbird on it. Actually, this coloring book, it was requested that I do a book of hummingbirds. So I went ahead and did that. Anyway, you get the idea. All right. Back to the subject at hand. Excuse me. Dragonfly. So you can see that these are quite detailed, and the pictures are varied. A lot of different animals, fish. Scorpion. Whale and dolphin. Ostrich. I love this one peeking out from behind. Beautiful stallion. A porcupine or a possum. No, possum. Excuse me. This would be cool with all the flowers on it. Got a fly. Yes, flies can be beautiful, guys. And our chicken. Our putty tats, cats. Isn't that cool? I love cats. And then I always include a bonus page. Thank you for buying my book and enjoy your free bonus page. So we've got the cat laying on the shelf, you know, the country shelf. All right, so there are 51 in here, but I don't put that on the front because I want you guys to find that surprise in the back. All right, let's take a look at these images. So again, you can see the variety in the book. I think it turned out really well. And I would say that it's PDQ, pretty darn cute. All right. Okay, guys, this is ILene Vick for Teaching Adult Coloring with ILene Vick. Guys, thank you so much for your time. Animal Zentangles Jubilee, 50 images, 51 actually. And then the cover, oh, let me show you that real quick. The cover has the examples on front. You saw the bird, the parrot, and then here's the chameleon, just to give you an idea. All right. So again, thanks for your time. Take care. Hope you enjoyed the walkthrough. Bye.